Dean Irving, 63, 817, 63.
All right, he wants to start
2007.
Greetings from the future. It is after the DC Tour event, the very thing that this video is about. I'm not quite good at the vlogging thing yet, and I was also having some camera issues, but we made it. We did the event. It was very cold. It was very windy. I was the only, see, now I'm doing the excuse things. Plenty of excuses. Let's not worry about that. I'm very happy with the progress that the car made. Larry Casey was super helpful the entire weekend. He was kind of my co-driver in spirit, since I didn't have a co-driver in the car. So he was helping me with a lot of the setup of the car. And Robert Lewis, who won the class, Tracy Lewis, who managed to pull off third in the class, got her happy dancing. They were also hugely helpful. So, you know, the results, they are what they are. Wound up, I think, 5th out of 7, which not where I wanted to be by any stretch, but we are moving the right direction. So I do have some video. I don't have anything from day one as far as racing is concerned, because we were having some issues with Solo Storm. But I captured some of the event. There's some stuff from day 2. So hang out, check it out. Trying some different stuff with cameras. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm going to try to get better at this vlog thing to cover events. Should have one coming up here soon, but yeah. For those who've never been to a tour before, the competition happens over 2 days, typically Saturday and Sunday, and there's a Friday day for practice. We were actually at all 3, not much to show you for practice. I mentioned I did have a little bit of video issue with Saturday, so not a ton to show there, but I did get some Sunday, and I did get some just bits of the event. So hang out, check it out. This is at least my recap of the 2022 DC National Tour. All right, first day of competition. It's a little windy, so I'm ducking down. Work assignment's done, so we're gonna wait out the rest of this heat, get one more quick course walk in, and then hopefully we'll be ready to go for our first set of runs in CP at the DC Tour. So the video's been acting up. I'm gonna continue to try Solo Storm for this. If I don't end up getting any good video today, I have a plan for tomorrow. But gang's all here. I mean, they're not there right now, but everybody's here. So yeah, hang out. Let's see what happens. All right, we are back for day 2 of competition, third day here down at DC. Yesterday the car was rough. It was oversprung, it was pretty loose. It's 20 degrees colder today, so it's just gonna be worse. Tire heat's rough, so improved on every run except for my last run. I wound up, well, if you look at the data, I was about 1.5 seconds faster till the last turn when I spun it, which threw that run away. Unfortunately, the video also died, so I don't even have cool video to show for it. So we're gonna try with data and video again. I'm actually gonna add a camera to my helmet, so if that craps out again, I'll at least have something. So we're just getting the car ready to go. Mikey and Greg are running Boo. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Greg. Hi, Boo.
Who's waving and spearing?
Tell us about Boo, Mikey.
Boo is amazing.
Boo is amazing. Great. What is Boo?
The best car.
Boo is the best car. You guys are great at this.
Boo is an exoset, which now has a 2.4 liter Ecotec engine in it, probably around 170 horsepower. It does not have a front sway bar yet.
Has a random misfire.
Oh, you guys are really selling it.
Some issues to sort out, but it's still one of the most fun things I've ever done.
Fuel stars if we don't run it at a full tank.
I love the fact that fuel stars when you towed it with an electric car. So Boo is running A-Mod this weekend because these idiots cut it up too much. What's that?
Uncontested.
Uncontested. Your A-Mod first and second place right here. Alright, Greg getting ready to head out and Boo.
With a 64.8, a 60.
I think this is his first run.
They're going to put you up in the second spot.
Sorry about the wind.
Retakes that top spot. He's going to grab it. Current leader 63.6. We're going to put a 1 second lead last after first driver's first runs. The next one to come in is going to be the A-Mod car that we have.
Ryan is out there in his Lexus right now. All right, we got Ryan running the D Street. Lexus, heated seats, comfort. Ooh, Larry with the 20 square fab, look at that. They're beautiful. Tiny little boys. And Ryan, you heard him play drums on the opening track and whatever. I feel like crapping our music in there. Looking good, bud.
Only 2 runs count, meaning the one that you just completed and the one that you're about to take. So we are now going into second. come in with a 61.7. Ryan, that is going to move you back to the top spot by 300ths of a second over Doug. Again, Ryan jumped into the top spot, just barely 300ths ahead of Doug in F prepared, 61.7. All right, getting those DS reruns back here.
Mustang Boys got the F mod. All right, day 3, DC tour. Who's getting unloaded? Joe's here. He's got his F mod. Joe, tell us about this monstrosity. Like, and understand that most of us won't care.
Snowmobile powered torture device.
Perfect.
Fast, fun, but ow.
So, F mod car, CVT transmission. What's the motor?
It's a Rotax 494 out of a Polaris snowmobile. About 105 horsepower with the CVT.
And what's it weigh?
650 pounds without me, about 800 with me.
And 1,500 with me in it. Sweet. We got Joe in the F mod. I think this is his second run, if I remember right. See how this goes.
Henry 62.8 does pick up a cone. That is a very fast ride.
Oh, slightly.
Does pick up one cone out there. So that first run
He's so tiny.
and 63.
Tiny little car.
It's going to be a 60.
I got all the different cars.
Right
That'll make a nice video.
E-mod, and then we are
Good
right back
cars,
in the second driver's
different ones like that Buick.
Nice job, Joe.
That's a Buick.
Larry is in the Viper, so we catch some of that. And then we'll be back to racing. Oh, if I didn't mention, we made a couple changes. We played with tire pressure, made some distance there. And then after running yesterday, we swapped out the rear springs, went a bit softer in the back, and added a little bit of anti-squat back to it just to see if we can get some grip, because it is very low grip out here, and it's not helped by the cold. So anyway, see you in a bit. was clean, I'll take it.
I didn't see what the time was.
61.8. Was that clean?
I think so.
I hope so.
They didn't call it that I heard on the radio.
If I coned, I know where I coned.
I didn't see one.
All right.
I watched you post it.
We'll see. Hopefully that was clean. All right, runs are over. Actually did pretty well, all things considered. Moved up to 5th, which is not bad for a very cold day with no co-driver. It's very windy, I'm sorry. We'll talk more about this later, but yeah, pretty good. See you in the garage. And here we are, back in the garage. So, overall, super successful weekend. Number one, it was great. Ghosts of solo past were there. So it was just cool seeing a bunch of people I haven't seen in a long time. The Camaro itself is really coming along. I mean, hard to tell with temperatures and stuff like that, but we're figuring out the right stuff to do. So in the next video coming up, we're going to make some of those changes to the car, some alignment stuff, some spring rate stuff, little tweaks here and there. Not ripping the whole thing apart just yet, but making slow and steady progress. It was cool to see Joe out there in the F-Mod. He hasn't run that car since June. This was his first national tour. It was Ryan's first national tour. I mean, it was just fun. I mean, it was cold. I didn't place well, but that's the one thing about doing this is it's just fun. The Lewises were in town. We had barbecue on Saturday, so thanks to Wyland's Barbecue for that. I mean, overall, just an incredible weekend. If you haven't done a national event yet, find the closest tour to you and go. It's like a regular autocross, but a lot more people and a lot more fun. And if you're good, I'm not, but if you're good, you can win some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and sign this one off here. Thanks for checking this one out. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll get back into the car a little bit and we'll prep for the next event. See ya.
Shane Irving, 63-817, 63-817.
All right, he wants to start.
In the 2007 Ford Mustang, taking a commanding lead.
Oh, now I actually see the car more. You could run some smaller tires.
Dennis Latshaw comes in with a 64.532 in the Mustang, a good improvement for him. He remains in 5th spot. Sam comes in with a 65.874.